So today we are doing the Hewitt Homeschooling test. Well, Sarah just took, earlier she took the practice portion of the test, and I'm just now grading it. And I want to show you guys a little bit about it, because it's pretty interesting. I helped her with a lot of it, but so this is the Hewitt Homeschooling test, the PASS test. The reason why I chose this test for her is because it's made specifically for homeschoolers, and a lot of people like it. So I did my research, I did my reviews, I read all the reviews, and here we go. This is the test that Georgia, where we live, it's acceptable there. So this is what we ordered. We had to order this. It came by mail. I forgot the price. I think it was like $39 or something. It was almost $40, but this is it. This is the PASS test. Because it has two names. But this is the practice test. This is what we did so far. We did this morning because I already had the test for almost a week, and I got so busy ripping and running around doing other things that I hadn't gotten to start it yet. So we did it today. I helped her do some of these questions. It's only a practice test, and myself, I really wanted to know where she was also, so I kind of helped her with it because there are a couple of things in the math portion that I had not taught her yet. So, and that was my fault. That was because of, certain things in life not going a certain way, and yeah, I hadn't pushed, as I mentioned in a previous video, I didn't do much division with her, stuff like that, even basic division, multiplying 2-3 digit numbers, stuff like that. We hadn't covered much of that, so there was a little bit of that on this practice test, so that tells me there's going to be more in the actual test. But I showed her how to do it, so we're going to be doing more on that tomorrow probably. And whenever she gets to the math portion, I will be kind of, looking over her shoulder. Now, I like this kind of test because you can do it at home, and, it's pretty much stress-free. I believe you can have this test for about a month. I think this is up to a month. You can have it at home for a month, and then you turn it back to them for grading. That gives you a lot of leeway to kind of help them out. Not give them the answers, but just supervise. You have to supervise anyway. This test, this is a Scantron-based test. If you guys remember anything about, if you went to public school, if you know anything about public school, you know about the Scantrons. And this is, as you can see, this is a Scantron-based test. And I remember these things from school, and I hated them. But, doing it at home is, of course, a lot more relaxing. It's a lot less pressure. You can just stretch out in your pajamas if you want, and, make sure your child eats a healthy breakfast, all of that. They have time to prepare and stuff like that. So I like homeschooling and the fact that they let you take this test at home. Your child doesn't have to go into any center or anything in order to take this. There's a lot of pressure off. So I'm glad. Like I said, we took the practice. This is the practice only. This is, I think, the reading section. Yeah, Sora's in 3rd grade, so this is the reading section, and that's what we did earlier. We finished the entire practice because it's really not that long. The reading section had 12 questions. The math part had about 12 questions. Like, the practice test isn't very long. Okay, you have 12 questions there. And then there was language. And that part also had 12 questions. And here is the reading. Actually, no, that was not our part. We stopped here because that was only for grade 3. The rest of it is for grade 4 and beyond. So she didn't have to do all that. So we had to circle our answers here, along with bubbling in, what was that page? Yeah, this page. This is the page where I had to write down, where she had to bubble them in. Now again, this is just a practice to let me know where she is. And she had to erase a lot for the math portion because she accidentally skipped a line and bubbled in the wrong ones. And I was like, ooh, sorry, you gotta be careful because, you know, machines are gonna scan these things. And again, if you mark it wrong, it's going to be marked wrong with the machine. So I had her redo that and fix it. And apparently she scored 12 on each. Now I will not lie and say that she did it all on her own, because she did not. Like I said, there were portions of the math test, the math portion, that I did not go over with her yet, or she's not very adept on. So I kind of coaxed her through it to where she got the answer. So yeah, that was that. But I do believe she will do well on reading and language if left, you know, completely by herself, you know, with supervision still. So, you know, I'm pretty impressed already with how this test is going. Like I said, again, this is just a practice. And so far it appears to be pretty simple. It appears pretty simple. That's the Scantron. Now the rest of the test is going to be pretty extensive, it seems. These are the rest of the books that go along with it. Ooh, not the magazine. These are the rest of the books. This is the actual test right here. Yes, it seems pretty thick, and that's only because they have all the grade levels in here. From where this test begins. So she won't be doing all of this. This is like, I think it goes up to like 5th grade or 6th grade, something like that. She only has to do her portion. She has to do the portion that she scored in, and that's it. So she's not going to be doing this entire book. I think there's only like 50 questions per subject. So this is reading. This is the lower mathematics. They call it lower. They have it separated from lower and higher. Or I think it's called higher or whatever. I forgot what the other one's called, but she's in lower mathematics because she's in 3rd grade. And Hewitt Homeschooling only starts at 3rd grade. You have to be in 3rd grade to even start this in order to go to 4th. So that's what that's about. And the last one is language. So we got reading, math, and language here, or not. Nope, I'm not. Yep, reading, math, and language, that's it. So yep, that's just a basic rundown on how the test functions, what it's about, and blah blah blah. And yeah, I'll come back and talk about how everything went when she has completed the test, or maybe halfway through. Maybe I'll, you know, kind of tell you guys what's going on and my concerns and all that. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you for watching. I hope this is very helpful. And keep on watching because I will have more. Peace out.